Good evening, everybody, and well, boy, that's loud. Let's not do that. Let's turn this down a little bit. That might be a little bit here. I got it here, Jada. We'll turn this guy down there. That'll probably work. Turn that up instead. All right, everybody, welcome to Marshfield and welcome to Wisconsin Valley Conference Swimming here. It is the second home event for the Marshfield Tigers, and this time around, the visiting SPASH Panthers. And welcome to the Forward Bank pregame show. Forward Bank, moving our communities forward online at forward.bank and in person in Marshfield on North Central Avenue. That's where I do all of my business at Forward Bank, and you should too. I was scheduled to be in the drive-thru today, and then I messed up and forgot. But I'll go back tomorrow. Forward Bank pregame show. Forward Bank is moving our communities forward online at forward.bank and in person on North Central Avenue in Marshfield. As mentioned, it is the home Marshfield Tigers, the visiting SPASH Panthers boys swim meet here tonight. We're scheduled to be underway here in just a couple minutes, so we'll go through some of the early season results for both teams. It was on Thursday, December 3rd. What is that now? About 2 weeks ago. About 2 weeks ago. Stevens Point 106, Wausau East 50. So the Panthers got off to a winning note here in the 2020-21 boys swim season. And then on Tuesday, December 8th, they met the DC Everest Evergreens and fell on the road at Everest 95-69. It was on that day, Tuesday, December 8th, that Marshfield took down Wisconsin Rapids 124-45. So a big win for these Marshfield Tigers on the road on Tuesday, December 8th at Wisconsin Rapids. And then the home opener was here on Thursday, where you heard the comforting tones of Steve Maves that day, and it was DC Everest 90, Marshfield 78. Now, that's a meet that Everest, they won every meet, yet 90-78, so the Marshfield swimmers were strong. Everest just a very strong team here again this year. They are in first place in the Wisconsin Valley Conference. Are those Evergreens at 3-0? As mentioned, Marshfield 1-1. And Stevens Point 1-1. Talked to Coach Jason Carrolls before today's meet. He thought things would be fairly even, or at least hopeful that things would be fairly even, just the way that he had it all mapped out in his head and looking at times and all those kinds of things. By the way, Jason Zaleski here, Jada Hamblin to my right, as we will bring you today's meet after it starts, mostly unencumbered by advertisements, so that's going to be fun. The swim meets. Now, we got to know swimming during the fall sports season, girls swimming. Prior to this year, we had not dipped our toe into the swim waters, and thought before we got after it that we wanted to give this the same attention, the same quality that we did all the so-called stick and ball sports. And so we gave it our best shot during the fall. And here's what happened, Jada. And Jada witnessed a couple of these, but some of the parents coming up, "Oh, you're doing such a great job. This is so wonderful. Swimming's finally getting the attention." All that did was now put the pressure on us during the boys' season, because now that group of parents has been bragging about us. And now this new group of parents and friends and fans and family and curious onlookers are now saying to themselves and to us, "Hey, we're expecting big things, Zaleski, for boys." So we got a lot to live up to. We hope to live up to it today. We'll bring our Forward Bank pregame show to a close and be back for the start of boys swimming right after this.
Experience choice risk-free at Mid-State Technical College. Your choice to learn with small in-person classes, online classes, innovative technology class options, or your choice of any combination to fit your needs. You can get your liberal arts degree and transfer as a junior to all UW colleges or in-demand employable skills. Start now to experience choice risk-free at Mid-State Technical College. Find out what risk-free means at mstc.edu.
I had an employee at once ask me to prioritize family, faith, and business, and I put them in that order in particular. For each one of our employees, it's family first. You do what is best for you and your family. Then the rest of it will take care of itself. It's about making sure you make the best decisions for you and your family.
All right, back to the Bose & Company Fieldhouse for the start of today's Wisconsin Valley Conference swim meet. Again, we thank our pregame or our pre-meet sponsor, Forward Bank. Forward Bank, moving our communities forward at forward.bank and in person at North Central Avenue in Marshfield. So what do we got here, Jada? First, we'll put we'll keep the event numbers in the bottom right-hand corner for you, and we've got, as I take a look at this seriously for the first time, events 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we skip 1 to 6. So that's how that's going to work today. But keep that. I know a lot of you keep track at home as you're watching of the events, and so we'll keep those in the bottom right-hand corner for you so you stay apprised of all the events and where we are in the contest. That way, if you do need to look away for a minute and you know your swimmer's not coming up for a few, we'll do our best to keep those up to date for you. There we go. So event number 1, which is JV, boys 200-yard medley relay, and it is all Marshfield here in the relay. And we are swimming here in lane 4, which will appear on the bottom portion of your screen. That is Carson Bernardi, Clinton Tompkins, Xander Edmondson, and Wesley Buck. In lane 5 to the top of your screen is Garrett Bernardi, Peter Tompkins, Thomas Onen, and Darian Longdo. And as always, if any of those names are being said wrong, chat with us in the chat box below or to the side of your screen if you happen to be watching on one of those kind of devices. And we will do a better job to make sure that we get all the names right. And again, this is JV 200-yard medley relay. And first legs are done. Bernardi are out of the water. Tompkins in lane 4 and Tompkins in lane 5. $200-yard medley relay varsity is up next. But in lane number 4, that's the lane on the bottom of your screen. That is Peter Tompkins. That's Clinton Tompkins. Peter Tompkins on the top of the screen. In trail position here as third leg hits the water. That's Xander Edmondson in lane number 4. And now it is Thomas Onen in lane number 5. Tell you about other events going on across the Zaleski Sports Broadcast Network. A light day today, only 3. 3 good ones, including right here at the Bose & Company Fieldhouse as the anchor leg is about to take to the water. And in lane 4, that is Wesley Buck. He is in the water now. And now in lane 5, Darian Longdo. And this will be a sub-3 minute 200-yard medley relay for Marshfield JV. And 2:33.71 in lane number 4. And lane number 5 will touch 2:44.93. Your locally owned Sherrill Tire and Service Center will keep you rolling and growing by coming to you with one of our 14 farm and commercial service trucks. Find your location at SherrillTire.com. All right, as I mentioned, it's 200-yard medley relay varsity, and it'll be the SPASH Panthers in lane 3. Cade Casey, Parker Soik, William Garlock and Connor Pilger will swim in lane 3 for SPASH, and the other lanes are occupied by Marshfield swimmers. We'll take you through those after we get the gun. In lane number 4, it is Kyle Barris. In lane 5, Dane Tollefson. And in lane 6, Zachary Gunning. So again, SPASH in lane 3, that's at the bottom of your screen, and Marshfield in lanes 4, 5, and 6 as we build to the top of the screen. And SPASH with the early lead. Cade Casey will come down. He will touch first and send Parker Soik into the water for the Panthers. In lane 4, it'll be Miles Jensen to hit the water next. Lane 5, it is Michael Dick. And in lane 6, Mason Welter. We swim here, second leg of the 200-yard medley relay varsity. Found out last week that Steve Maves can't swim. So we'll plan our summer party, Jada, at a swimming pool. SPASH retains its lead here in leg number 2, and William Garlock hits the water on leg number 3, and with him in lane 4 is Sander Marty. And Marty will close the gap over there. Lane 5, Ian Brunson hits the water, and in lane 6, it is Matt Bogatka. The battle here that we're watching is in lanes 3 and 4. That is SPASH and Marshfield. And the anchor legs coming up next for the Panthers, Connor Pilger. And for Marshfield, Ethan Daggett. And they swim right next to each other. They go stroke for stroke down the pool. And a big finish coming up here in 200-yard medley relay varsity. They make the final turn to home. For SPASH, Pilger. For Marshfield, Daggett. And this will be a photo finish coming down to the end, and touching first is going to be Marshfield, 148.78. So the Tigers will take the first win here of the night as Ethan Daggett touches ahead of Connor Pilger. And a buzz among the Marshfield swimmers next to us. Matt Gronsky touches to finish in third place in lane 5, and Carlos Kane touches to bring up our fourth place finishers over in lane 6, but 148.78, 148.85, a ridiculously close finish, but one that is won by the Marshfield team of Kyle Barris, Miles Jensen, Sander Marty, and Ethan Daggett. This will be 200-yard JV freestyle coming up, all Marshfield swimmers. As we work from the bottom to the top of the screen, it is Wesley Buck, Carson Bernardi, and Darian Longdo. 200-yard freestyle JV. But Marshfield picking up the first varsity win of the night just a moment ago in 200-yard medley relay. And did it by a fraction of a second, a fraction of a fraction even. In lane 4, Wesley Buck will come on down halfway. Touches 34.06, 39.96 for Carson Bernardi, and I missed our time for Darian Longdo. Notice that sometimes during the girls' swim, those times wouldn't register up there. Yeah. And then they disappear before I can call them out. I was wrong just a moment ago. Now halfway. There we go. So 112.78 for Wesley Buck. Carson Bernardi will come down, and he will touch at the halfway. 122.81. And see if I get the touch this time. Nope. Lane 6 timer not getting the job done. So Darian Longdo with a time greater than that of Carson Bernardi. Coach Carell's on the other side, coaching up his boys. JV swimmers now, this year. And this will be the last time down and back. Wesley Buck out in front by a little more than a half lap. 2:11.85 for Bernardi. And Longdo will touch the wall at about 2:18, just under 2:19. Now that we have a moment, now is the time to tell your friends, neighbors, and strangers that live sports are on Zaleski Sports. This is swimming here from the Bose & Company Fieldhouse in Marshfield. Wisconsin Valley Conference swimming at that, Marshfield and SPASH. And touching there, Wesley Buck, 2:42.1. That'll end his effort in first place in JV 200-yard freestyle. Carson Bernardi will pick up the second place finish. Darian Longdo will touch in third. And I'll tell you right now, looking at the audience and not allowing anybody in here to watch, everybody's not watching, so time to go remind some folks.
Nice job.
Especially with all the attention we got the last few years, people asking us to come here and do the swimming. Time to do your part out there and make sure everybody here is watching, because they're not, I can tell. All right, 200-yard varsity freestyle. Sam Garlock in lane 2, Connor Pilger in lane 3, Miles Jensen in lane 4, Henry Hilbelink in lane 5, and Braden Fisher in lane 6. This is event number 4. Yep, okay. And they hit the water here in varsity 200-yard freestyle. Quick push off the blocks in lane number 3, Connor Pilger. Pilger leads momentarily over Miles Jensen, who swims in lane number 4. And they will touch almost together, 25.38, 25.67, and Spash's Sam Garlock in third place. But again, good race here, as it should be. The top swimmers in the middle lanes. On the bottom of that race, you see Connor Pilger in lane 3, just ahead of Miles Jensen in lane 4. They will touch again, nearly together, 5.336, 5.363. All numbers identical on the scoreboard, just the last two transposed. It's a close one in 200-yard varsity relay. Again, that won by Marshfield, but just nanoseconds the difference there. Now we see Connor Pilger beginning to pull away just a bit. Spash's Pilger pulling away from Marshfield's Jensen. As they make the turn again in third, Sam Garlock for Spash, and Connor Pilger now putting distance between himself and Miles Jensen. A full body length lead for Spash's Pilger. And Pilger will come down and touch. He will pick up the first place finish, 152.52 and 1.5475 for Miles Jensen. In third place will be Sam Garlock. He will come down and touch. See what they give him here. 2:10.34, beating his posted time last time out, 2:11.38. So nice job there for Sam Garlock. And in lane 6, Braden Fisher will take fourth, and Henry Hilbelink in lane 5.
Nice job. Up next, the 200-yard IM varsity.
So we stay here in varsity, 200-yard individual medley.
Lane 3, Parker Soy.
And event number 6 we go to, so we skip event 5.
Lane 5,
William Garlock, Parker Soik, Kyle Barris, Graham Lonsdale, and Matt Bagatka.
Marshfield.
As they go Spash, Marshfield, Marshfield, Marshfield. And we are off, a big leap off the blocks for Kyle Barris of Marshfield, and it'll be SPASH's Parker Soik in lane 3 out in front off the block on the first lap down, 200-yard individual medley varsity. And again, it is Soik in lane 3 in first place. In lane 2, Garlock is in second, so SPASH goes 1-2. And Marshfield third place. Kyle Barris touches and turns the other way. 28.61 for Parker Soik. Josh watching online. Hey, Josh, there you go. That a boy. Again, I can tell by the numbers that we are desperately short of a full audience here. And with nobody in person, I can't imagine where everybody is, why they're not watching. Somebody's got to fill me in on this because we were told, hey, Zaleski, you got to do swimming. Well, let's giddy up, people. Turn them on. All right, let's see. Parker Soik, 104.51, 104.54 for William Garlock. So very tight here. Now it's in lane 4, Kyle Barris closing the gap on Parker Soik as he now shows in second place. And they will come and touch and head down for lap 4 of 6. Yeah, make sure I get my numbers right here. Got Parker Soik still in first. Next to him, though, on just to the top of him in lane 4 is Kyle Barris. (146.24), 147.2. So about a half a second difference there between Soik and Barris as they come down, and they'll touch to our right for the last time here in 200-yard individual medley. And Soik makes the turn. Barris is right there with him. Barris looking to close here. He's swimming strong coming down the end. Can Soik hold him off? Eighth of a lap left to go, and it'll be SPASH's Parker Soik picking up the win, 219.56. 220.22 for Kyle Barris. In third is William Garlock, 225.59. And in lane number 5 in fourth is Graham Lonsdale. And it'll be a fifth place finish in lane 6 for Matt Bogatka. Thanks, Josh. Thanks for that notification. Okay, well, that must have been on the school page would be my guess there. And yeah, every now and then the school's got to do a double check before they put those out.
Freestyle, junior varsity. Lane 3, Cooper Gunderson, SPASH. Lane 4, Zachary Curtis, Marshfield. Lane 5, Michael Wright, Marshfield. Lane 6, Tyler Hood, Marshfield.
What do we have here? Event number 7, JV 50-yard freestyle coming up. All right, so swimmers hit the water. They go SPASH. Cooper Gunderson in lane 3, Zach Curtis in lane 4, Michael Wright in lane 5, and Tyler Hood for Marshfield. So SPASH in lane 3, Marshfield 4, 5, and 6 as we go from the top to the bottom. Yeah, and thanks, Josh, for that. I sent a message. Maybe the school can get that updated. That's not not what I'm talking about, though, exactly. We were strongly encouraged by Marshfield swimming fans, and as we see, what we got here, 31.59 for Zachary Curtis. He picks up the JV win. So 50-yard varsity freestyle. Owen Bond will be in lane 1. Keegan McKinley Champion is in lane 2. Cade Casey in lane 3. So SPASH goes Bond, McKinley Champion, and Casey in event 8 and 1, 2, and 3. Marshfield fills lanes 4, 5, and 6 with Ethan Daggett, Dane Tollefson, and Ian Brunson. And they're off here in 50-yard freestyle. Pick up that conversation about the strong encouragement we got from Marshfield parents over the last couple of years to come and do swimming. And my question is, where are all those folks? That's my question. Because they know where we are. Whether they go through a school page or not, they know where to find us. All right, coming right down here in 50-yard varsity freestyle, and Cade Casey is in lane 3. He will touch to 23.86, so Casey picks up the win for SPASH. Second place, Ethan Daggett for Marshfield.
Nice job, guys.
24.87 is Dane Atolifson. See if we can figure out the rest here. Lane 2 is fourth place is Keegan McKinley Champion. Lane number 1 in fifth place, Owen Bond. And in sixth place is Ian Brunson of Marshfield. So it's been all SPASH here so far. And Tiffany, yeah, well, there you go. See, and then Tiffany, that's what I'm talking about. So, yeah, all the folks who strongly encouraged us the last couple of years to do swimming, they know where to find us. They know to go to ZaleskiSports.com and click Live Sports. They know that already. Those are the ones I'm asking where in the world they are, because here we are. And Heidi watching online. All right, great. Everybody's here and here just in time for our 15-minute break. So we will play a couple of commercial messages and come back for event number 10, which will be 100-yard varsity butterfly. All that comes up when we come back.
We know how a bank should be at Partners Bank. Banking should be easier. Treating our customers as valued and important. Services should be better with online and mobile banking and locations close to where you live and work. Loans should be quicker, and we make all decisions locally with years of experience helping people with their financing needs. Partners Bank, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
Partners Bank, better together.
Hi, I'm Ashley. I'm the director at Little Sprouts. Little Sprouts has been a real great community. It's very family friendly. It feels like a big family to me, and being the new director here, I felt very welcomed into the family. I like the smaller family. Everybody knows everybody, and you all get to know everybody in the center, and we do family activities and much of a family atmosphere.
Grassland Dairy Products is your match for an exciting new career today. Go to grassland.com to see the opportunities waiting for you. Browse through careers like CDL truck driver, shipping and receiving, line tech, quality assurance, forklift, maintenance tech, inventory associates, and more. Great compensation, weekly pay, and zero premium, company paid health, dental, and life. Apply now at grassland.com or in person at Grassland Dairy Products, Fairground Avenue, just south of Greenwood.
From first contact at Dental Clinic of Marshfield, their dentists are committed to your individual attention and strive to provide personalized oral health care. They work hard to create the ultimate stress-free and comfortable dental experience. It is their mission to educate and provide the patients with the best dental care in Central Wisconsin. Whether you're looking for information on implants, teeth whitening, crowns, orthodontics, dentures, or any dental service, Dental Clinic of Marshfield has it for you. You can book your appointment online at dentalclinicofmarshfield.com or give them a call at one of their 3 locations in Marshfield, Stratford, or Neillsville today.
Scotty's Pizza and Chicken of Marshfield has been voted Best Pizza in Marshfield 12 years in a row. With popular choices like broccoli bacon cheese, drunken chicken, or any of the 25 specialty pizzas, Scotty's is ready to earn your vote now at 715-384-8118. Choose Scotty's for pizza, chicken, subs, sandwiches, and more. Carry out, dine-in, and delivery. Scotty's Pizza and Chicken, 715-384-8118. With more winter snow on the way, make your way to Chili Implement. Chili Implement, located conveniently between Marshfield and Chili, just north of Highway 10, is ready to help you make snow removal easier. Visit Chili Implement and see how their complete selection of Kubota and Cub Cadet snow removal machines will simplify your winter. Chili Implement open Monday through Saturday for sales, service, and parts. Chili Implement will also help you finance your next purchase. You can also see more at chiliimplement.com. All right, back here to Marshfield. We'll do a little housekeeping here, and then we'll take another quick break before the end of our 15-minute cool-down / warm-up. More of a warm-up, really. Jason Zaleski here alongside Jada Hamblin as we bring you Wisconsin Valley Conference Swimming. Zaleski Sports is the official broadcast partner of Marshfield High School Athletics. All home events broadcast right here at ZaleskiSports.com. We got a Marshfield win to start our event in varsity. That was 200-yard medley relay, and that was the Marshfield relay team of Kyle Barris, Miles Jensen, Sandra Marty, and Ethan Daggett. And it's been all SPASH since then. Connor Pilger picking up a win in 200-yard varsity freestyle. Parker Soik picking up the win in 200-yard individual medley. And then just a moment ago in 500-yard freestyle varsity, Cade Casey of SPASH picking up the win there. Our next one will be boys 100-yard butterfly varsity. A little bit like Ron Burgundy. I just read whatever's in front of me. They all say boys, though, obviously. 100-yard butterfly varsity. And so coming up there is Michael Wright of Marshfield, Edward Sapa of SPASH, William Garlock of SPASH, Sandra Marty of Marshfield, Ian Brunson, and Xander Edmondson of Marshfield as well. So that is what is coming up next after the 15-minute warm-up, and we've got to be more than halfway through with that. So we're getting close to returning to live swimming. Tiffany and Bridget watching online both appreciate the broadcast. We thank you all for watching. And again, if you know the other parents, our understanding is that the Marshfield High School website had the wrong link. I have contacted the athletic director and asked him to update that, but perhaps that may not happen before the end of this one. So if you know folks that are looking to watch, you know your parents, you know the other parents, send them a message, send them a text, a snap face, a tweet book, or whatever, and let them know that live sports is here. We've been here, and what they can do. And here's a cool trick too, is on YouTube. You can rewind. You can go back to the beginning. You can go a minute back. You can go a second back. You can go tomorrow and back and watch today. So all is not lost if they weren't able to make it right now. But let them know. Put a message out there, and they can start from the beginning. And then just know, though, don't be a spoiler out there, because then you'll be 20 minutes, 30 minutes ahead and tell, I saw your kid win. And they're like, I didn't see it yet. You don't want to be that person. But we do see the word must be getting out, because we see the audience size increasing fairly rapidly over the last few minutes. So we thank you all for telling people that you know how you found us, and this is where we'll be. So those SPASH boys and girls basketball fans, wrestling, whatever it is, it's always the same. The best way is just to go to ZaleskiSports.com and you click live sports. You can do that each and every morning and find out the live stream schedule for that day. Every now and then we put a couple days ahead of time, but the way things are now, things are getting rescheduled all the time. We just don't go more than 36 hours out because it's really pointless. Just the fact of the story. All right, so with that being said, as I take a look at the live sports link at ZaleskiSports.com right now, it is Stratford at Mosinee boys basketball and Spencer at Greenwood girls basketball. Both of those games start at 7:15. And watch them all live at ZaleskiSports.com. Again, just click live sports. That's how you find it. And again, Zaleski Sports is the official broadcast partner of Marshfield Senior High School Athletics. Every home event broadcast live right here at ZaleskiSports.com. Commercial break, back for 100-yard butterfly in just a moment.
Are you living with a prosthesis that is causing discomfort or pain? You have options, and I'm here to help. Hi, my name is Shai. I'm the owner of Next Step Prosthetics in Marshfield. You have a choice where you go for prosthetic care. My focus and specialty is providing a prosthesis that you enjoy wearing to help you get your life back. Why wait another day? Call to set up a free, no-obligation evaluation. Let's take the next step together to a better life.
Taqueria El Sol sirve la comida mexicana más auténtica en Wisconsin Central. Taqueria El Sol está en Marshfield, en Avenida South Central y Calle 17. Está abierta cada día. Taqueria El Sol prepara salsa y guacamole cada día. Y tiene un menú con muchas recetas familiares de México.
Taqueria El Sol tiene una tienda de comestibles también. Se venden comidas mexicanas secas, refrigeradas y congeladas. Para ayudarle a servir la comida mexicana, La Más Auténtica, and Wisconsin Central. Taqueria El Sol and La Avenida, South Central, in Marshfield.
At V&H Automotive, you'll get the best price and best selection on all Ford, Lincoln, Chrysler, Ram, Dodge, and Jeep models guaranteed. At V&H, our friendly staff is always ready, here to serve you. No pressure, no gimmicks, just great deals, great service, and the best vehicles in central Wisconsin. Come see why our customers rate us #1.
V&H Automotive, a short drive from anywhere, or visit us at vhautos.com.
With more winter snow on the way, make your way to Chili Implement. Chili Implement, located conveniently between Marshfield and Chili, just north of Highway 10, is ready to help you make snow removal easier. Visit Chili Implement and see how their complete selection of Kubota and Cub Cadet snow removal machines will simplify your winter. Chili Implement open Monday through Saturday for sales, service, and parts. Chili Implement will also help you finance your next purchase. You can also see more at chiliimplement.com.
Your snow adventure awaits at Power Pack in Marshfield and Herbs and Tomahawk. We're ready for snow. Stocked, locked, and loaded with 2 stores of inventory and the best selection of snowmobiles and off-road machines in the area. Activate your adrenaline on your new Polaris snowmobile, side-by-side, or ATV. Save up to $1,500 on 2020 models. Plus, check out our snow gear from all the leading brands at both locations. Don't wait. Your adventure starts today at Power Pack in Marshfield and Herbs Sales and Service in Tomahawk. Your snow adventure destination.
At the Granite Shop, we take great pride in what we do. We offer high-quality natural stone granite as well as a huge selection of man-made stone. With full slabs as well as a variety of partial remnants, you'll have no problem finding the stone that was meant for you. Our high-end, high-quality granite, quartz, and marble is perfect for any kitchen, bathroom, or remodel need. We are locally owned and operated on County Road C near Stratford. We service all of Wisconsin.
Back here to the Bose & Company Fieldhouse in Marshfield, just about time to get this show back on the road. It is Event 10 coming up. That is 100-yard butterfly, so those of you with your heat sheets at home, and you probably did print them out and are staring right at them, so you follow along with us that way. But it'll be event number 10, 100-yard butterfly, starting here any minute. As, coaches are gathering their swimmers now, and we will be rocking and rolling here in just a minute or so. And before we get to that, we'll tell you about Spectrum Benefit Solutions. Spectrum Benefit Solutions with offices in Wausau, Stevens Point, Wisconsin Rapids, Medford, and now in Spencer. Spectrum Benefit Solutions is your group benefits provider for health, dental, accident, and life insurance. Spectrum Benefit Solutions works with hundreds of clients of all sizes to help you attract and retain the best employees. Find Spectrum Benefit Solutions on Facebook to get started. And again, we are just that much closer to getting started now. Swimmers are nearing the blocks for 100-yard butterfly. This is varsity swimming. We do have a score update through our first, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 events. It is SPASH 31, Marshfield 30. It's nip and tuck, as have been the races here through the first bit of action here this evening. And again, when we're done, the action is just getting started. 2 basketball games, 7:15 on ZaleskiSports.com. And it is Stratford at Mosinee and Spencer at Greenwood. Boys basketball in Mosinee, girls basketball in Greenwood. All right, varsity swimming, here we go. Michael Wright of Marshfield will be in lane 1. Edward Sapa is in lane 2. William Garlock in lane 3. They swim for SPASH. Lane 4, 5, and 6 goes Sander Marty, Ian Brunson, and Xander Edmondson. As we see Tara watching online. Hey, Tara, thanks for tuning into the broadcast today. And we are off here. Sander Marty with an early lead off the block for Marshfield in this 100-yard butterfly. That is 4 laps on this swimming pool. And Marty makes the turn. He is in first in lane number 4. On the lane below him is William Garlock. He is in second place. They will touch. We will get our first times coming down here. Marty 26.9, Garlock 28.23 as we are halfway done with this 100-yard varsity butterfly. And Marty continues his lead. He's got a full 2 body length lead now over SPASH's William Garlock. Sander Marty is in first place in lane 4. Below him, Garlock in lane 3. And we will have a first place finish for Marshfield's Marty Sander, 5.8.94. Garlock, 102.41. In lane 2, Edward Sapa will touch the wall, 107.4. In lane 5, it'll be a fourth place finish for Ian Brunson, and Brunson will touch 117.43. And in lane number 6, it'll be a fifth place finish for Xander Edmondson, and it'll be a DQ for Michael Wright. Oh, no, I'm sorry. Here he comes. I saw one walking around the other side, but I was wrong. So lane number 6 is fifth place, and in sixth place in lane number 1, it is Michael Wright. Strong finish there for Wright. Congratulations to that young man. Finishing 100-yard butterfly varsity.
Event 11 is the 100-yard freestyle.
So Sander Marty picks up the win for Marshfield in 100-yard butterfly. Now we move back to JV in event number 11. This will be Carlos Kane in lane 4, Will Peterson in lane 5, and Aiden Berger in lane 6. And we are off here, 100-yard freestyle JV. And at the top of the screen, that is Aiden Berger showing in first off the blocks in lane 4. That's the bottom of the screen. That's Carlos Kane. And the middle, lane 5, is Will Peterson. So 100-yard JV freestyle. And halfway through it is Carlos Kane, 30.84. Aiden Berger, just under 40 seconds, and it'll be 43-ish seconds for Will Peterson. Something about those touch pads on the other side don't always register down there. But coming back for home in lane 4 is Carlos Kane. He swims alone, essentially a full pool length lead, and 104.5. Nice swim for Marshfield's Carlos Kane. Over in lane 6 will be Aiden Berger. He will touch next. And he touches 122.4. That's Aiden Berger. And Will Peterson will bring a close to our JV 100-yard freestyle. And the touch there. So nice job for those 3 JV swimmers. And back to varsity we go now, 100-yard freestyle. In lane number 1, Cooper Gunderson. In lane 2, Sam Hill. Lane 3, Keegan McKinley Champion. They are all SPASH swimmers. For Marshfield, lane 4, Ethan Daggett. Lane 5, Graham Lonsdale. And lane 6 is Henry Hilbelink. And those are all Marshfield swimmers. Again, they go from the bottom to the top of our screens, 1 through 6. Gunderson, Hill, McKinley Champion, Daggett, Lonsdale, Hilbelink. And we are off here in 100-yard freestyle varsity. And a strong push off the block for Marshfield's Ethan Daggett. as he swims in lane 4. He touches first on the far end and will come back here to complete his first 50 yards. Halfway through, Daggett with a big lead now for Marshfield. It's lane 3, Keegan McKinley Champion showing in second, 25.69 for Daggett, 28.2 for McKinley Champion. A very tight race as they go 2, 3, 4, 5, but pulling away is Ethan Daggett of Marshfield. Daggett makes the touch, he turns to home, and Daggett with a 3 body length lead over the nearest swimmer for the time being. It's McKinley Champion of SPASH. We'll see how they finish here. It'll be Ethan Daggett picking up the win, 54.53. McKinley Champion will touch in second, 58.65. And 59.46 over in lane 3 for Graham Lonsdale. Lane number 2, a 4th place finish for Sam Hill. And Henry Hobelink picks up the 5th place finish, and Cooper Gunderson finishes in 6th place.
Freestyle, varsity, lane 2, Sam Garland.
So Marshfield a couple wins out of the 15-minute warm-up. Sandra Marty in 100-yard butterfly and Ethan Daggett 100-yard freestyle. And we stay in varsity for a while now as it's the 500-yard freestyle. And we'll have plenty of time to talk to you about those swimmers. 500 yards, we are swimming for a while. Still getting our lane markers on the other end figured out. So while they get those figured out, we'll tell you about Fleet Farm. This holiday season, give the gift everyone wants. Get yourself a Fleet Farm gift card going on now. You purchase a $100 gift card, you get a free $10 gift card. Use as a gift, keep it for yourself. It's up to you. Gifts are big at Fleet Farm. Find a gift for everyone on your list, from the kids to the cook to the handyman to the hunter. Get it all at Fleet Farm. $100 and you get 10 for free at Fleet Farm. I tell you, if you're not doing that, you're doing it wrong. So we start from the bottom to the top of the screen. Sam Garlock is in lane 2. Connor Pilger in lane 3 for SPASH. For Marshfield, it is Miles Jensen in lane 4, Braden Fisher in lane 5, and Matt Gronsky is in lane 6. Again, they go from the bottom to the top of your screen, lanes 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, Garlock, Pilger, Jensen, Fisher, Gronsky. And making the turn first, again, very long event here, very long stroke 500-yard freestyle, Connor Pilger. The first to touch back at home. We'll have a lot of time to talk and dissect this one. It's 500 yards, a long ways. I mean, 500. I mean, think about that. That's 5 football fields of swimming. That's it's a little bit more than swimming across the Yellow River just outside of Marshfield. It'd take you about three strokes and you'd be across the river there. This one's a long, long ways. 500 yards. But strong effort to start for Stevens Point Connor Pilger as he swims in the bottom of the screen at lane number 3. Miles Jensen to the top of him in lane 4. Pilger 1:26.94 and 1:29.65 for Miles Jensen. Lane number 2, Sam Garlock, he will touch 1:43.06 in lane 5. Braden Fisher touches there, 1:49.56, and Matt Gronsky at 1:53.77. So that's the rundown here as we're about a quarter of the way through. 500 yards. I didn't wear my Fitbit today. There's a chance I didn't walk 500 yards today. It's just say I didn't. I probably didn't. Again, Jason Zaleski here alongside Jada Hamblin as the lead from Pilger continues to grow over Jensen. 229.16. Jensen will touch now at 233.99. So about a 4 body length lead for Pilger of Stevens Point. Garlock continues in third place. Although Pilger close to overtaking all the lanes, he just has Garlock to overcome in that effort. And has picked up now a half a lap, or half a pool length lead over Marshfield's Jensen. And Fisher makes the turn, 3:15.46. And Gronsky at 3:24.95. And Pilger now has overtaken Garlock, so he has now eclipsed all swimmers in all lanes except for his nearest competitor, Miles Jensen, who still shows in second place. Jensen will touch at 3:40.28. Over halfway. Actually, that was lap 15 for Pilger. So I guess technically 3/4 of the way now, as it'll be now 17 put up as the lane marker on the other side for Pilger. And a very strong swim here from Spash's Connor Pilger. He had 5:07.12 as the bell rings for our last turn. Last turn the other way, I should say. But 5:07.12 is the time posted last time out for Spash's Connor Pilger. He's got a chance at that right now. Jensen turns 4:47.12. But it'll be the final time down, the final half of pool length here for Spash's Connor Pilger. He will pick up the win in 500-yard freestyle, 5:02.28. So he does best that 5:07.12 he posted last time up by 5 seconds. So what a swim for Pilger. Miles Jensen of Marshfield will touch here for the final time and pick up a 5:19.52. A couple more laps yet for the rest of the swimmers as Pilger and Jensen shake hands, say good swim. And last time now back as Sam Garlock turns to home. Garlock will pick up the third place, 5:57.41 we were told his time was. And this will be very close to that. He'll miss it just by a bit as he'll touch at 6 minutes, 0.59 seconds. Now Braden Fisher make one more turn back to the other side. Be his final time down for Braden Fisher. And Linda joining the broadcast. And Linda, as I was saying earlier, if you're just joining now, you can back it up. You just go down if you're on a mobile device. You just go down and actually on your smart TV too. Just go down and tap that timeline, and you can back it up to any point you want. You can watch it tomorrow, next week, next month. These things are on here forever. You can share them with anybody that you want, as Fisher will touch. Good swim there for Braden Fisher, 6:51.28. That is good for fourth place. But that's something a lot of folks do. You go down and hit that share button. You can share it right now, or after it's done, you go share it. And folks that You may want to show this too. They can be anywhere. All they need is a device they can watch YouTube on. They can watch us anytime. You hear from people all the time about, hey, I just watched, so-and-so's, whatever game from 3 years ago. That was pretty cool. And, yeah, it is cool. And sixth place, finishing for Matt Gronsky at about 7:28. Again, that touchpad down in lane 6 appears not to be working, so what about that? All right, now back to JV action. It'll be 200-yard freestyle relay. And these are all Marshfield teams. And we'll go through those as the swimmers leave the blocks. Tell you first legs in lane 4, Michael Wright. In lane 5, Garrett Bernardi. And in lane 6, Carson Bernardi. Again, 200-yard freestyle relay JV. And we are off here again, opening leg of this JV 200-yard freestyle relay. I'm sorry. Yeah, 200-yard freestyle relay. Yep, JV. Michael Wright, Garrett Bernardi, and Carson Bernardi as they swim in lanes 4, 5, and 6. That's from the bottom to the top of your screen. And leg 2 hits the water. And in lane 4, Michael Dick. In lane 5, Clinton Tompkins. And in lane 6, Aiden Berger. And this will be leg 3. Zachary Curtis is in lane 4. Peter Tompkins in lane 5. And Will Peterson is in lane number 6. Those of you looking for heat sheets, we just put it up on Twitter. Let's go to Zaleski Sports on Twitter. You don't need an account or a login. You just type twitter.com. And then you, in the search, you hit Zaleski Sports. You can see the heat sheets for events right now, which is 15 through 22. As we finish up leg 3 here, this will be anchor leg. Zachary Gunning is in lane 4, Tyler Hood in lane 5, and Darian Longdo is in lane 6. And it is lane 4, Zachary Gunning out in front for his JV relay team. This is 200-yard freestyle relay. Anchor leg, so last time down, and Zachary Gunning with a full body and a half length lead on Tyler Hood in lane 5. And it'll be a win. 207.42 in lane 4. And about 212 or so in lane 5. Touchpad not registering down there. The swimmers may not be touching it. That could also be the case. And lane 6, 224.12. So we will now go back to varsity. It'll be the same length and same event, 200-yard freestyle. And we'll do it just like we did the JV. We'll tell you our event 16. We'll tell you our first leg, our starters. Keegan McKinley champion for SPASH in lane 3. Dane Tollefson in lane 4. Xander Edmondson in lane 5. And Carlos Kane is in lane 6. All Marshfield swimmers occupy lanes 4, 5, and 6 here in varsity 200-yard relay. And Tara with the score update, 58-50 Marshfield. Thank you, Tara. Pretty good score calculator. We'll have you here on the broadcast anytime you want. So this is Tollefson for Marshfield in lane 4. He touches first on the other end, followed there by SPASH's Keegan McKinley champion as they swim 1-2. Xander Edmondson in lane 5, and then Carlos Kane in lane 6, then Xander Edmondson in lane 5. And second leg now, Marshfield, Henry Hilbelink, my apologies. And for SPASH, Owen Bond. And then in lanes 5 and 6, Mason Welter and Thomas Onen. Lane 4, Marshfield and Hillbelink continue to lead for the Tigers in this event. And now third legs, it'll be Graham Lonsdale in lane 4 and Edward Sapa in lane 3. Touching is lane 5. It'll be Ian Brunson in the water next. In lane 6, Wesley Buck. And Ian Brunson continues to set the pace for the Tigers. Anchor legs now for Marshfield. Braden Fisher is in lane 4. Matt Gronsky will be in lane 5, and Matt Bagata is in lane 6 for Marshfield. It is Sam Garlock battling right now with Braden Fisher in lanes 3 and 4. Marshfield and Fisher with the lead in lane 4, attempting to hold off Garlock. Garlock coming on strong for SPASH. And they will touch close, the touch at the end, and it is Marshfield and Fisher, 145.68, picking up the relay win. SPASH takes second, 146.06 in lane 5 for Marshfield. It's about 158 and then 158.65 over in lane 6. Again, that touchpad not doing the job over there. But a nice job for Marshfield swimmers. Tollefson, Hillbelink, Lonsdale, and Fisher picking up the win in 200-yard freestyle relay varsity. So back to JV, all Marshfield swimmers here for 100-yard backstroke. Zachary Curtis, Garrett Bernardi, and Aiden Berger, lanes 4, 5, and 6. What a finish, though, in that 200-yard freestyle relay just a moment ago. I think if that event would have lasted another 5 yards, it may have been a different outcome. But Fisher able to get ahead of Garlock and bring home the Marshfield win in the 200-yard freestyle relay. Close race. Again, this is lane number 4, JV 100-yard backstroke, Zachary Curtis of Marshfield. And then the other two Marshfield swimmers, Garrett Bernardi and Aiden Berger in lanes 5 and 6. Close. Back to varsity after this with 100-yard backstroke. Draxler Transport has flatbed driving opportunities that pay you 5 cents per mile premium over van. At Draxler Transport, drivers are always home for their requested time off. Draxler Transport is a family-oriented company that treats you like family. Visit DraxlerTransport.com to apply today. And coming down here for a first-place finish will be Zachary Curtis. And Curtis will touch 130.72. And coming on down to finish here in JV 100-yard backstroke, that is Garrett Bernardi in lane 5. Aiden Berger on top of him in lane 6. As our varsity swimmers begin to warm up. Bernardi will touch at about 2:02. And finishing is Berger at 2:08.46. All right, varsity now. This is
SPASH 54, Marshfield 68. Our next event is the 100-yard backstroke.
54-68. All right, so 68-54, Marshfield over SPASH. There we go. Thank you, Jada. All right, 100-yard backstroke varsity. Sam Hill and Edward Sapa of SPASH. Cade Casey, Kyle Barris, Dane Tollefson, Zachary Gunning for Marshfield as they swim in lanes 4, 5, and 6. So again, 1, 2, 3, Hill, Sapa, Casey, 4, 5, 6, Barris, Tollefson, Gunning, 100-yard backstroke. 4 lengths of the pool here in 100-yard backstroke. Marshfield with the meet lead. What did I just say a minute ago? I should have wrote that down. 68, 53, 54, something like that. I'll do better next time. All right, SPASH off in the lead here in lane number 3, Cade Casey, with a body and a half length lead over Marshfield's Kyle Barris. And nice job for Casey as he makes the turn. 30.44 in second place for Kyle Barris. 68.54. There we go. I was close. 68.54 coming into this one, but we will come down the finish here, and it'll be a SPASH win in lane number 3 for Cade Casey. As Casey touches 58.31, Kyle Barris in second place, 102.19. Dane Tollefson will touch in third for Marshfield, about 109 or so. And Edward Sapa, 111.97, fourth for SPASH. Be a fifth place for Sam Hill, about 119 and 120.67 in sixth place for Zachary Gunning. So again, Cade Casey with the first place finish for SPASH. Kyle Barris second place for Marshfield. That was 100-yard backstroke. Back now to JV. This is 100-yard breaststroke in event 19. One of 4 that are left. So 100-yard JV, Clinton Tompkins in lane 4, Thomas Onan in lane 5, and Peter Tompkins in lane 6 as they swim from the bottom to the top of your screen in lanes 4, 5, and 6. Tompkins, Onan, Tompkins. Awards and More is your one-stop location for awards, plaques, trophies, embroidery, screen printing, and promotional products. Awards and More is also the proud sponsor of the Zaleski Sports Athlete of the Month. Vote for the Awards and More Zaleski Sports Athlete of the Month at ZaleskiSports.com, and then visit Awards and More on Facebook to begin your next trophy order. So Clinton Tompkins in lane 4. He sets the pace here in this JV 100-yard breaststroke event. One of the final 4 events, but we all wait for the most exciting one. They always leave that one for the end, Jada. 400-yard freestyle relay. It's a fun one. So yeah, it's exciting. Everybody gets loud, and it's it's good stuff. It's good stuff. This will be a first place finish for Clinton Tompkins, as Tompkins will touch 122.48. Be a second place finish over in lane 5 for Thomas Onan, about 139 or so. And in lane 6, 142.82, Peter Tompkins.
Event 20 is the 100-yard breaststroke, varsity, lane 2, Owen Bond, SPASH, lane 3.
We move now to 100-yard breaststroke varsity. It'll be SPASH in lanes 2 and 3, Owen Bond and Peter Soik for Marshfield in lanes 4, 5, and 6, Sander Marty, Michael Dick, and Mason Welter. Again, for events 15 through 22, heat sheets are on Twitter right now. You can check out Zaleski Sports on Twitter and see and find your favorite swimmers and follow along with us that way. But this is 100-yard breaststroke varsity, and it'll be SPASH's Parker Soik touching on the far end, followed closely by Sander Marty. They go 1-2, third place, Michael Dick in lane 5. Owen Bond in lane 2 in 4th, and Mason Welter in lane 6 in 5th. But it continues to be Parker Soik. We are halfway through this 100-yard breaststroke, and he touches and is in first. He's got almost a full body length lead now on Marshfield Sander Marty. And Michael Dick remains in third, Owen Bond in fourth, and Mason Welter in sixth. But it is lane number 3 on the bottom of your screen. That is Parker Soik holding off for the time being Sander Marty. Marty closing the gap just a bit as they come down the stretch. It'll be Parker Soik picking up the first place, 113.38. Marty, 115.24. Dick at about 118. 123.59 for Bond.
Nice work.
And then a couple more seconds above that for Mason Welter. Again, that touchpad not registering down there.
Lane 4 for Marshfield, right, Onan, Curtis.
So JV 400-yard freestyle. It's kind of a taste test, kind of an appetizer for the varsity event, but to show you what we're going to be going on here, why it is as exciting of an event as it is, and why you wait and put it at the end. We'll show you or tell you our starting blocks here. Michael Wright in lane 4, Carson Bernardi in lane 5, and Garrett Bernardi in lane number 6. All Marshfield swimmers here in this JV event. All right, JV 400-yard freestyle relay. Again, Michael Wright is in lane 4, Carson Bernardi in lane 5, Garrett Bernardi is in lane 6. So 4 pool lengths down for each leg as the SPASH varsity relay teams begin to gather on the starting block side. And in lane number 5, that is Carson Bernardi out in front, followed closely in lane 4 by Michael Wright, and in lane 6 by Garrett Bernardi. As leg 1 makes its final turn back. And leg 1 will come back, and it will be Carson Bernardi touching first in lane 5, and Mason Welter will hit the water leg 2. He does there. Followed in lane 4 by Thomas Onan, and in lane 6 by Darian Longdo. (81-72), Marshfield leads SPASH. Thank you, Tara. Always happy to pass along people that know more than me, which is pretty much all the time. I just make a habit of just repeating everything I hear. That handles it. All right, closing the gap over there in lane 4 is Thomas Onan. He has caught Mason Welter and now has overtaken Welter. So Thomas Onan and his team in lane 4 now with the lead in this 400-yard freestyle relay JV. And again, Darian Longdo is in lane 6. Well, this will do it for leg number 2 here in this 400-yard JV freestyle relay. And in lane 4, it'll be Zachary Curtis. He's off the blocks now. Lane number 5, it'll be Clinton Tompkins. He leaves the block, and right behind him is Tyler Hood in lane 6. But again, the main event, so to speak, the big finish, coming up next in 400-yard relay varsity freestyle. And 81-72. Yeah, it'll need to be a couple big swims to put the final score up here, and this one has not been settled yet. And we figured it would be close just looking at the score results coming into this one. Both of these swim teams seeing Everest get the better of them, and Everest appears to be the swim team to beat here in the season. They're already out to a 3-0 first place standing. We thought this is what we were in store for, and it has lived up to it to this point. Anchor legs now. It'll be Zachary Gunning in lane 4. He is in the water. So that relay team has about a 3/4 length lead here in this one. Almost a full, I'll call it that, a full length of the pool lead here as we come to we are in all anchor legs now. In lane 5, it is Michael Dick. In lane 6, Will Peterson. Just a couple laps to go here in this JV 400-yard freestyle relay. Touching for the last time on this end is Zachary Gunning in lane 4. Michael Dick will do the same thing in lane 5. He makes the turn. Strong swim here from Dick. It was a full pool length lead coming in for lane 4, but Dick has closed that to now nearly just a half a length disadvantage over in lane 5. So nice job of swimming there for that youngster. But it will be a win in lane 4. That is a team of Michael Wright, Thomas Onen, Zachary Curtis, and Zachary Gunning. They finish 5:13.85. And in lane number 5, Carson Bernardi, Mason Welter, Clinton Tompkins, and Michael Dick in second place, 5:23.64. And one final turn on the other end in lane 6 for Will Peterson. I'll tell you now, since I remember, make sure to stay tuned to our Nasonville Dairy postgame show. Talk to Coach Corrals in the Nasonville Dairy postgame show. Just under 6 minutes for Bernardi, Longdo, Hood, and Peterson.
The score after the breaststroke, Marshfield 81, SPASH 72.
So 81-72 announced here in the pool. We knew that already, thanks to Tara. All right, here we come. This is it right here, event 22, the final grand finale, the big finish. 400-yard varsity freestyle relay. Keegan McKinley champion in lane 2 will start it off. And it is Connor Pilger in lane 3, both SPASH lanes there. Marshfield lanes 4, 5, and 6. Kyle Barris in lane 4, Graham Lonsdale in lane 5, and Matt Bagatka in lane 6. Starting legs for all relay teams. And we are off here again. It goes lane 2 and 3 SPASH, lanes 4, 5, and 6 Marshfield. And a strong start again for Connor Pilger in lane 3 for Stevens Point. He will round the first time, followed by Marshfield's Kyle Barris. And now Marshfield's Graham Lonsdale overtakes Barris in lane 5 to take the second play. Tight now between 2, 3, and 4. We'll catch you up with that here in just a minute as they all make the turns. But leading the way here is Connor Pilger of SPASH in lane number 3. Barris second place, lane number 4. Third place is McKinley Champion in lane 2. And fourth place, Graham Lonsdale in lane 5. Matt Bagatka over in lane number 6. So first legs are done. Second legs upcoming. And for SPASH, it'll be William Garlock. He will hit the water first as a big lead in lane number 3 for the SPASH Panthers. Barris touches. Followed by Marshfield's Ethan Daggett. That is lane 4 action. Lane number 2, Edward Sapa in the water. Lane 5, Carlos Kane. And in lane 6, Xander Edmondson. But a big lead in lane 3 for SPASH. This is William Garlock halfway through his leg here in the 400-yard freestyle relay. Ethan Daggett touches. He pushes off second place, and the battle for third and fourth between Edward Sapa of SPASH and Carlos Kane of Marshfield. Follow here. So the lead continues to be the SPASH Panthers. Now leg 3, Casey Cade hits for the Panthers. It'll be lane number 4, Marshfield Sander Marty, with a lot of room to make up in the water as his lane to the bottom of him, or to the bottom of him. Cade Casey off to a big lead on leg number 3. Sam Hill and Wesley Buck hit about the same time. And over in lane 6, Wesley Buck. Lane 5 for Marshfield, Henry Hilbelink. But SPASH really putting distance here between themselves and the rest of the lanes. In lane 3, Cade Casey will come in. It is anchor leg time, and the SPASH Panthers will have Parker Soik. He hits the water now on the anchor leg, 241.55 through 3 legs for SPASH as they have a dominating lead now in lane number 3. Marshfield, lane number 4, anchor leg Miles Jensen. He is in the water. And anchor legs all around. It'll be Sam Garlock in lane number 2, Braden Fisher in lane 5, and Matt Gronsky in lane 6. But a full length of the pool lead for Parker Soik and the SPASH Panthers in lane number 3 as they look to finish with a bang here in this 400-yard freestyle relay. And coming down to the finish, it is Parker Soik, and Soik will touch. 3:38.57 first place finish for SPASH. 3:43.32 is Jensen in lane 4 for Marshfield. They pick up the second place finish. And we'll keep an eye right here. This is lane 2 and 5, which could be for the meet win. And in lane 2, it is Sam Garlock, and he will take third for SPASH. Marshfield will pick up the fourth place finish. On the touch there from Braden Fisher, and Matt Gronsky will finish it off down in lane 6. A very, very strong swim there in lane 3 for those SPASH Panthers. Connor Pilger got his team off to a great start in leg 1, a start that would not be able to be overcome, followed by William Garlock, Casey Cade, and Parker Soik on the anchor. And the SPASH Panthers win the 400-yard varsity relay and I believe won the meet. Let's see if we get a final here. We'll keep it here just for a moment before we begin our Nasonville Dairy postgame show. And it does appear as that will be a SPASH Panther meet win. We'll be back with our Nasonville Dairy postgame show. Again, Nasonville Dairy, fresh cheese curds made daily, NasonvilleDairy.com. Back with Coach Corrales after this. Coach, what's our final?
Well, the Grow Wisconsin Dairy Processing Grant is for really any dairy, or up to $50,000 you can get for like improvements, help with like food safety aspects. It's actually you have to pay part of the service that you're getting, so you have to pay 20% of it. So we were actually granted $6,150, and so that's the 80%. So our project is at a little over $7,000. So that's showing showing them that we're doing something with their milk. We're not just taking it, turning it into cheese, sending it in the store, sending it to the customer, like everyone else does. Anything that we do in the plant with food safety is great for everyone. It's not just great for us. It's telling the customer that we make a good product. It's telling the farmer, our patrons, that we're doing good with their milk. And so that should really go to heart. That you're going to get a safe product coming out of here. It's cool to see that all the Hymens are they really like to see their name out in the community, but especially for anything with children's groups. They sponsor a bike raffle every year, and they actually go and give it to the kid in the schools. I know that's a huge thing every year. But yeah, it's really cool to see their name out there. Seeing them a sponsor, we all got kids, we all were kids, so most likely something came out of here that we've done.
We originally started out with making cheddar, and now we make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmers cheese, pizza cheese, Queso Blanca, Queso de Friar, Seco, Parma, Romano, Asiago.
So as we come back, you see a jubilant crew here from Marshfield. It is a Marshfield win, 85-82. Coach Corrales is about to be tossed into the drink, and then we will interview him after that. But he's being tossed into the deep end down there. Again, it is a Marshfield win, 85-82, and in goes Coach Corrales. All right, that's pretty good fun, and Coach can take a nice little victory lap down there. And as soon as he gets out of the pool, we will talk to Coach Corrales. We'll also talk to our Zaleski Sports Highlight House swimmer of the meet, Sander Marty. So I'm going to put the microphone down here momentarily. We'll get everybody's attention down there, and so just I don't know. Let's do this, Jada. We'll take a quick commercial break. Everybody out there, stay with us. Again, Coach Corrales and Sander Marty coming up next. Jenny Shaner, Realtor First Weber, has been a Central Wisconsin resident her entire life. That means she has the inside edge on knowing the landscape and what it takes to care for your real estate needs. Whether you're buying or selling, Jenny Shaner, Realtor First Weber, is your friend and neighbor, ready to help.
I'm Jenny Shaner, Realtor First Weber, with experience in residential and commercial real estate. Let's work together as a team for a win in your next real estate transaction.
Wondering what to feed your team after work, the game, or this weekend? Chips Hamburgers in Marshfield and Wisconsin Rapids has tasty, char-broiled burgers for any hungry appetite. From the classic hamburger to the famous Chips Champ and everything in between, check out our daily specials. Stop inside to enjoy your meal with comfortable seating. See our complete menu of burgers, hot ham and cheese, hot beef, chicken and fish, fries, rings, curds, and ice cream served year-round. In a hurry? Same great menu in the drive-thru. Chips Hamburgers in Marshfield and Wisconsin Rapids.
Winter's coming fast, which means it's time to hit the trails. Bill's Service Center has all things you need to stay warm and dry on the trails this winter. With a full selection of jackets, bibs, helmets, boots, casual wear. And don't forget that Bill's is your chainsaw safety gear headquarters. Bill's Service Center is your one-stop connection for all your cold weather riding gear.
Don't freeze your jingle bells off. Get your cold weather riding gear at Bill's Service Center. Bill's Service Center, where the adventure begins.
Bauer & Fine Business Technologies is your complete office technology solution. For 60 years, Bauer & Fine Business Technologies has been serving school districts, municipalities, counties, religious organizations, and businesses in Wisconsin and beyond. Visit b-bt.com and let Bauer & Fine Business Technologies be your complete office technology solution. That's b-bt.com.
Experience Experience choice risk-free at Mid-State Technical College. Your choice to learn with small in-person classes, online classes, innovative technology class options, or your choice of any combination to fit your needs. You can get your liberal arts degree and transfer as a junior to all UW colleges or in-demand employable skills. Start now to experience choice risk-free at Mid-State Technical College. Find out what risk-free means at mstc.edu.
Jason Zaleski here to tell you that Hewitt's Meat has you covered with simple, easy, and free home delivery. Residents of North Dakota, South Dakota, Minnesota, Iowa, Illinois, and Wisconsin get free. That's right, free delivery on every order from Hewitt'sMeats.com. Choose from bratwurst, wieners, bacon, jerky, sausage, cheeses, ham, snack sticks, gift boxes, and even the popular grillers. With over 50 flavors of bratwurst, Hewitt's Meat with free delivery will please your entire family. Visit the store in Tomahawk, Marshfield, or Hewitt's Meat on Facebook today.
We know how a bank should be at Partners Bank. Banking should be easier, treating our customers as valued and important. Services should be better with online and mobile banking and locations close to where you live and work. Loans should be quicker, and we make all decisions locally with years of experience helping people with their financing needs. Partners Bank, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
Partners Bank, better together.
Hi, I'm Ashley. I'm the director at Little Sprouts. Little Sprouts has been a real great community. It's very family friendly. It feels like a big family to me, and being the new director here, I felt very welcomed into the family. I like the smaller family. Everybody knows everybody, and you all get to know everybody in the center, and we do family activities and much of a family atmosphere.
All right, welcome back to the Nasonville Dairy postgame show. Nasonville Dairy, fresh cheese curds made daily. NasonvilleDairy.com. We've got Coach Carell's coming around the bend here shortly, I was told, and we're still waiting for Sander to come on over. But Marshfield, the big meet win here tonight, 85-82. They pull it out in the last event. Again, they saved the big one for last, the one that everybody wants to see, the one that everybody wants to cheer for, the 400-meter freestyle varsity relay. And we stare for Coach over there, taking his time coming on over. He just got thrown in the pool, so he's really trying to wring himself out here a little bit. Again, as I take a look at the clock over here, 15 minutes to tip off. Mosinee boys basketball, Stratford at Mosinee, and girls basketball, Greenwood, it's Spencer at Greenwood. Both of those games tip at 7:15, both of them live at ZaleskiSports.com. And boy, so Coach Carell's making his way over here, it so appears. But make sure to tune into those right when we're done here. Just click on over, go to ZaleskiSports.com, and you click and watch all those events live, as they're probably live right now, but tip not for another 15-20 minutes. So maybe I'll even be able to get home and watch a little bit of basketball yet tonight. But exciting Valley Conference swimming here tonight. Thank you all for watching. Thanks for making us your home. Again, Zaleski Sports is the official broadcast partner of Marshfield High School Athletics. Every home event is live right here at Zaleski Sports. That's how it works. And to tell you, Coach is about as pokey as you can find. I'll just tell him that to his face. That's how that's going to work. But come on over, guys. Yeah, let's see who we can talk to first. Sander, we'll talk to you first right here. Nice job tonight. You got an individual win. You're part of a relay winning team, but more importantly, part of a Valley Conference win here tonight against SPASH. So tell us about that, how important it is to pick up these conference wins every time you can.
Well, obviously it's super duper important because every win really counts, especially because this year, since we do have the biggest team, it should give us an advantage. But to be honest, all the teams here are really great this year. All of them state worthy, conference worthy. So this is a big win. So.
Yeah, and you pull it out at the end in the big relay, just by 3 though. So I mean, you just nipped it at the end. You and the guys went and talked about it. What was the sense there after this was done that you got it just by the skin of your teeth?
Honestly, we were really ecstatic that we even got it because, like I said, these are some really great teams, and just we did have a bigger win earlier, but just logistically wise, just a few DQs I think set us back a little, but yeah, it was nice to see, honestly. Super happy.
Excellent. Okay, we're gonna make some highlights tonight. You might have seen them before, but we'll put you in the house. So if you just stand right here, you can hold this guy. Just hold it just like that. Look right in the camera. I'm counting you down. 3, 2, 1. I'm Sander Marty, and I'm in the house. Okay. Good. 3, 2, 1.
I'm Sander Marty, and I'm in the house.
Nice job, man. Nice job. Now, Coach will make his way over here. Okay. All right. Because Coach is not off the hook yet. We will talk to Coach here next. I think Coach is trying to avoid me a little bit. He's like, Sander, go over there and talk to Jason. He'll probably forget about me by the time you're done. No, not at all, Coach. Not at all. As a matter of fact, we've got some interesting questions to ask Coach here in our Nasonville Dairy postgame show. Again, Nasonville Dairy, fresh cheese curds made daily, NasonvilleDairy.com. I'm going to give Coach, he's holding up the 1. I'll tell you, there's a Coach Diva, a showman. It is Coach Carell's. Jada, that's a pretty good description. A showman, yeah, kind of one of those here. But he was giving me the 1. I'm about to give him the 1 and then the thumb. Is how that might work. But we'll get Coach Carell's over here momentarily. Again, Marshfield pulls it out at the end, 85-82, as they just nip SPASH here in the end on the big race. The big 400-meter freestyle relay at the end, and the music coming in. So I see what happened there. Coach had to come into a music introduction. Wow, that is big. No, I thought that was for you. Come on over. I thought you were dialing up your music intro to come in here and talk to me. Coach, 85-82, we talked before the meet. You said it would be close. You were exactly right. Did you think it would be that close?
Well, we had a couple of big DQs in there that definitely gave them more of an edge. If we didn't have those DQs, we'd be looking probably more like 90-80.
Yeah, okay.
But it was definitely closer than I was comfortable with, especially going into that last race, knowing that we still had that chance that we could lose.
A couple big wins early in the event that really kind of set the tone. But SPASH, you knew they would. They came battling back through some of those finals, including the relay at the end. Just a sense of relief at the end when the final score was calculated up.
I was really calm through that breaststroke. Then when we hit that breaststroke DQ in there, I knew it was if they went 1-2, that we could still lose the meet. But then as soon as we saw Ethan jump in the water, that I'm like, okay, we're safe unless we get a DQ.
Yeah, obviously you and the boys especially, are going to go out and swim hard no matter what the meet is. After you saw Everest the other night, is the conference for you? Is it second place? Is that kind of the goal right now, or just are you not even thinking like that right now?
It's always on the back of my mind, but with Everest, we were just off that day. Everybody thought it was going to be really close. At one point, both officials and I had it that we thought it was going to be a difference of 2 to 3, just like we had tonight. But everybody's got those nights. This is our first meet that we actually had the full team. So I was very happy to get all 28 boys finally back at the pool together.
And obviously conference wins, the idea there, you just stack them, you get them whenever you can. You had a big one against Rapids. You got this one here. How does that kind of set the momentum now for the rest of the season?
Well, we're looking probably pretty strong going into East on Thursday because they only beat Rapids by a little bit. And so I'm looking forward to a good meet. I know Coach Derek there has always got something up his sleeve, so I can't wait to see what he pulls together on Thursday. Then we host OHA back here on Monday for non-conference.
Excellent. Coach, thanks a lot. Good luck on Thursday.
Thank you.
All right. We'll wrap it up here for Jada Hamblin, Jason Zaleski. We've got more action coming up here in just a few minutes. Basketball, boys basketball and Mosinee girls basketball in Greenwood. Go watch them now. Just go to ZaleskiSports.com, click Live Sports, and continue your sports night. Have a great night, everybody, and we'll be back on the air tomorrow. See you then.